Hey, what's up guys, this is elospeaks back again with another video, and in this video topic I wanted to talk about the recent events that happened. So as you know, Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets are in an impasse right now. They can't agree to a particular deal, which is understandable because of the situation that's been happening between Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets the past few years with all of Kyrie Irving's shenanigans, taking time off the field, the whole vaccine situation, etc. But what I wanted to talk about is the recent news media right now and how they are trying to, I would say, speak into existence a trade for Kyrie Irving to be on the Los Angeles Lakers in exchange for Russell Westbrook. And you know, I was watching Undisputed with Nick, Skip, and Shannon, and I understand that people want Kyrie Irving and LeBron James to reunite, see how that would be, etc. But again, this is like Shannon Sharp said, it's a pie in the sky, and he even said it is a 1% chance that it might possibly happen. I don't see the Brooklyn Nets just outright trading Kyrie Irving to the Lakers in exchange for Russell Westbrook. Ain't no way. And on top of that, the Lakers, as regards to trading Russell Westbrook, they need to forget about that. Because we all saw the same season that you saw as regards to Russell Westbrook, and ain't no way somebody's taking that $47 million contract unless it's a sorry team that's willing to empty out more cap space to open it up for more potential free agents. But it's most likely going to be a small market team. But no smart team that has title contentions, or at least playoff contentions for that matter, are gonna trade for Westbrook. No way. It don't matter if they offer up a pick, etc. It doesn't matter. It's foolish on their part if they were to do it. But my main reason for making this video is to talk about this Doofus Nick. So recently, media pundits been sort around talking about, what they're gonna do with Kyrie. Should they release him? Should they trade him, etc. But this guy, Shannon Sharp, Colin Cowherd, etc., are so desperate to get LeBron James' talent so he could contend for a title. They're making up scenarios to where the Lakers could try to get Kyrie Irving's or other pieces to the Lakers so that way they could contend for the title, so that way their boo thing LeBron James could try to win another ring, which is pathetic on their part. But I'm going to smash it down like I always do. This guy announced on First Things First yesterday saying that a trade that should absolutely happen would be Anthony Davis and Russell Westbrook in exchange for Kyrie Irving and Ben Simmons. Their problem for the other team's problem. Now, at face value, it kind of makes sense, but when you look at it, why would you do that if you're the Brooklyn Nets? Why would you want to tandem an injury-prone player in Anthony Davis with a low IQ, fading Russell Westbrook? And let's just keep it a buck. I love Russell Westbrook. He's a great player, future Hall of Famer, top 75 player. But his talents are starting to fade, and it's hard to play with him as a basketball player. He turns over the ball, he doesn't make smart decisions, and he can't shoot. Why would you trade for him? And of course, in fashion, Laker fans and Laker fanboys, nations in the media knows this, but they still look at it as, this is a good trade. Now granted, Kyrie Irving and Ben Simmons also come with their issues as well. But one thing about it is I know Kyrie Irving production on the field is going to be way better than what Russell Westbrook production is on the court right now. And on top of that, when it comes to Ben Simmons, yes, he's having psychological issues. He can't shoot threes, etc. He comes with his problems, but at least I know he's going to be healthy throughout the season. Now, I understand he's coming back to his back surgery, so he should be fully healthy. But as regards for Anthony Davis, you don't know what you're going to get out of Anthony Davis. You don't know how long he's going to be healthy throughout the season. If the Brooklyn Nets were to do this trade hypothetically, this would be the dumbest trade that they'll ever do, and I doubt Kevin Durant would green light this trade for Anthony Davis and Russell Westbrook, because he left Russell Westbrook to go to Golden State for a reason, to go win rings, because he knew deep down he was never going to win a championship with Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is not a championship level point guard. He's not a championship level player. He plays for stats and money, and there's nothing wrong with that. He needs to go to a team where there's no championship expectations, and he could just play and rack up all the stats he wants until he retires. As for Anthony Davis, he's a top 15, top 12 talent, but still the injury history shows that he's been hurt multiple years, and he's never really had a multiple healthy seasons. So what's going to change now? I don't want to hear about, oh, he's a top 10 talent. What's the point if he's not going to be on the court? At least Ben Simmons is going to be on the court. Yes, he was going through his issues, but at least he's going to play. Can you count on Anthony Davis to make it through the season and play at least 60 plus games? Or on top of that, can you count on him to play throughout playoffs? The only time he's been seasoned is in the bubble when they won that fake championship. And before that, they had 5 months off to heal and rest. After that, Anthony Davis has never been healthy at all. And last season proved that. He just keeps getting knickknacks, and then it's either that or he gets a serious injury. But again, I just wanted to detail this because they're talking about a blockbuster trade between Brooklyn and LA, but this is a dumb trade because the only team that wins out in this will be LA, because they get a Kyrie Irving that's still relatively in his prime and that can still play, and with the vaccine mandate gone, he'll be able to play all 82 games barring injury. And then you have Ben Simmons who is 30. He can play majority of games. It's just his mental health is the question, but still, at least he's going to be on the court and he's going to be durable enough to make it through the season. Now, if you had it the other way around, if you with the Brooklyn Nets, if they had Westbrook, it's going to be entropy between him and Kevin Durant, because he's going to make dumb decisions, turn over the ball, he's going to make dumb shots, he's going to speed up, slow up the tempo, he has no feel for the game, and he's going to make poor decisions. And then Anthony Davis, while he would be a great for the Brooklyn Nets as another big interior that can shoot and bang in the paint, his health is a concern throughout his career, and it's going to always be a concern throughout his career. So I don't think Kevin Durant would greenlight this trade. I think he's smarter than that. He left Russell Westbrook for a reason, and I don't see him ever wanting to play with Russell Westbrook again. But again, this is just a false BS story, so I'm not taking this serious. I just saw how media fanboys are trying to, bubble up this story into the air, try to metastasize it and try to make it look like it's a good idea. But all they're trying to do is give talent to LA so LeBron James could possibly win another ring. And as for the contract situation between Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets, look, you have two choices. You either let him walk for nothing or you sign him to the max. Yes, I understand that signing him to a long-term deal is going to cause trouble because of his BS antics on and off the court. But look at it this way. If you let him walk and he potentially goes to another team that's a contender, that's going to cause havoc, because I see he was interested in going to the Knicks, LA Clippers, and a few other teams. But if I were to do it, I wouldn't like the decision, but I would sign him to a 4-year deal. But I heard he wants 5 years, so I don't know how that's going to work. But yeah, I would sign him to a max contract. You really have no choice on the matter, because this is the best chance you guys have to win. Because if he leaves and walks and goes to another team, Kevin Durant is gone. And if he's gone, I don't see Ben Simmons staying either. So then you're going to be really left with nothing. So you might as well just deal with the antics of Kyrie Irving for however long he's going to play and try to at least contend for a championship. That's just my thoughts on Ben. It's a shame that, players have this type of power, but it is what it is. This the type of situation that the NBA is in right now. Maybe they could change that in the next bargaining agreement when that's coming up. But until then, the players hold all the cards and they have the power to do certain things and play for what teams they want to. And Kyrie Irving looks like the type of guy, he's gonna, if he's not in the right situation that he wants to be in, he's just gonna retire and not play. And I see the same thing with Kevin Durant too. I don't see him, like, if Kyrie Irving would have left and go to free agency and go to another team, I don't see him playing the next season because he will have no chance to win a championship. And he's definitely sure not going to win a championship with Ben Simmons as a second co-star. So it's going to be an interesting situation. I just wanted to dead this situation with Kyrie Irving going to LA. Ain't no way that the Los Angeles Lakers are going to get Kyrie Irving to try to reunite Kyrie Irving with LeBron James, because LeBron James and the Lakers, they have no assets. The main bargaining pieces that they have is him and Anthony Davis. Nobody wants THT. Nobody wants Russell Westbrook. The only thing they probably want is the 27 and 29 draft pick, but that's so far away that we're not even thinking about that right now. And those are the only two draft picks they have for this particular decade. After that, they're done for the 2020 season, for the 2020 decade. So they're going to have to think long and hard about what they're going to do. Other pieces are a 1-year contract, so they're either going to re-sign or go to another team and then see what they're going to do after the draft, because the draft is tomorrow as I'm making this video. But still, this whole Kyrie Irving to the Los Angeles Lakers, they need to dead that. It's just rumor, it's just speculation. They're just trying to throw out some false BS news out there so people can keep talking. Now that the NBA season is over, they need some type of drama, and Kyrie Irving, unfortunately, is the perfect guy for that drama, but he is not going to LA. Those are my thoughts and opinions on the matter. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. This is Edo Speaks out.